tomatoes and jelly spoons, bugs and grubs, potatoes of all ages. It's time for a stream. It's time for the Wizard of Oz. Happy Sunday, everybody. It's good to have you here. This is the Wizard of Oz, our main save for FM23. We started with Adelaide United FC. We moved from there to Korea for our most successful spell to date. 4 trophies, 1 continental championship, which was epic. Now we find ourselves in Italy with Palermo FC. We wrapped up season 1 on Friday night / morning. It was a long stream and it was a little bit painful. And now we are going to prep and do all our transfer business and all the magic to get ready for season 2 here in Italy. I hope everyone's had a marvelous day. We're jumping across to the game stream because I want to show off my beautiful pink Palermo suit. We are salmon to the core. Here on the channel, I'm your old mate DP. This is DP Don't. We've done the recap. Let's load up the save. Oh, what a weekend. I had last night off from the old streamage, mostly because I was dealing with some pretty intense despair. When we started the stream on Friday night, we were, 8 points clear at the top of the league. Everything was looking beautiful. We were having a great time. And then this happened. All of this happened. And it was agonizing. Somehow, finishing 4th, we still managed to qualify for the playoffs to get to Serie. We won the first leg, we lost the second leg, and then some ridiculous archaic rule, which was because Lecce finished higher than us in the league, they just went through by default. No extra time, no kind of penalty shootout to decide things. It was just, nah, they finished just above you in the league by a point, so they're going up to Serie A because clearly they deserve it more. Yeah. So that's how that all went down. We're pretty dirty on it. We've come out of the season empty-handed. However, the expectations when we got here to Italy on the 9th of October were for us to avoid relegation from Serie B. We adjusted that midway through when we were top of the league to finish mid-table. So we far exceeded the expectations. The board were very happy. The supporters were. The season's finished. It was tough. Yeah, I agree, Lucas. I don't understand it either. Welcome along. Thank you for tuning in. Did we say tuning in for streaming? I don't know. I'm showing my age. But yeah, it was... Man, it was disappointing to get so close and then have it ripped away, and it's our own fault for not checking the rules of the playoffs, but then we were never expected to get there. So, you know what? We're fine with that. Now it's time to rejig this squad a little bit and plug some holes. Where we struggled, especially in the latter half of the season, in that final stream, was just a consistent goal scorer. If we have a look at the strikers we've got at the club, AUS scored 1 goal. He was a new signing. We got him on a free. He wasn't the solution. Demariano deputised up front on the left wing, 4 assists, but no goals. Stopper scored a goal, no assists. Sia, who's a youngster at 23, 2 goals. Brenori scored 22 goals with 1 assist, but part of the problem was in the last 15 games of the season, he went from 18 goals to 22. So that wasn't fantastic. And it was one of those streams where 3 or 4 times I said, that's it, he's never playing for us again. Then Sia or Stopper or Demariano would play and he'd get another shot because we were desperate. Our second highest goal scorer at the club was Serie from midfield. Serpe, Iacoli, our left winger, had more goals than Sia, Stopper and Demariano combined. That's not good. So we desperately need a striker. We need some younger players to come in and fill some gaps. We need some cover in the center of defense because we've not really had it. Anna Eben never really clicked, but he's going to be around next year regardless because he's got a longer contract. But we do have a lot of dead weight to get rid of, who have all been added to the transfer list. No offers are incoming. Rocco's Modern Life won't be here next season because we've got him in on loan, which is a bit disappointing because he was handy, but the injury he picked up didn't help his cause at all. So we've got a bit of work to do. To that end, I've done a little bit off stream, but as you can see, not much time has passed, so I haven't raced through this window. I want to do a majority of it on stream. We've got a few offers in and some players on the way out, so definitely leaving Pigliuccelli, 35-year-old backup goalkeeper. He's leaving on a free. We organised that ages ago. Same with Licetti. He's on his way out for nothing. And Zanavolo, who's a right back, he's going to Korea, where we came from. Seems like a fair trade. We've got offers in for Stopper, for Don Vito and Latar. Latar, 30 years old, centre back. Didn't play a lot for us. A few appearances off the bench, but we don't need him. So that's happening. In terms of transfer deals that are happening, a few streams ago, we arranged a transfer of young Jonas Eriksson. He's a 20-year-old English centre-back, bags of potential. He's already organised to come in. You can see here, 5-star potential. Not as good as Latar, but he'll get there. Good backup for these three as they get older. He'll definitely get game time off the bench. He's going to be very handy, and he can cover it right back if we need him to. Might be a project like we had at John Yam, where we can turn him into a decent backup for Francesco Donati, who we brought in January. In terms of strikers, we've arranged one on a free, absolute bargain. Fare Bosnia is an out-and-out striker, wants to play as a poacher, can play advanced forward. Plenty of yellow going around. He's not costing us anything, but he has had a decent run in the National 2 Groupe C in France. He's played a few games for Nice. He's done all right in the top level. Nothing brilliant, but he's actually scored goals. 129 appearances, 50 goals in total. Better option than anyone we've already got. We've also started to arrange a loan for this guy, Marco Meniciucci from Bologna in Serie, the division above. Good midfielder. Good attacking midfielder, good on the left wing, but also very handy up front. Lots of yellow going around. His finishing's not great, but if we have a look at what he's done, 6.5 in Serie. Yeah, not fantastic, but bags of talent. And again, if we look at his overview, 5-star potential. As long as the loan goes through, that's our starting striker next season. It's only a loan, but I believe the loan does have a clause, optional future fee. So if he comes in and he fires, should, in theory, lead to promotion to Serie A. 5.5 million, we should be able to afford that to bring him in permanently. And it is an optional future fee, so we're not obligated to pay it if he's rubbish. Other than that, I'm not really sure what we want to do. Goalkeeper, I wouldn't mind an upgrade, but Vasily really didn't do a hell of a lot wrong last season. If we look at how he went, 40 appearances, only conceded 20 goals all season, 23 clean sheets, 7.16. I'm in absolutely no hurry to replace him. Vasily is fine. Zaniletti as a backup, he is listed. We've got this guy Atamengu. He's out on loan at Coton Sport. How's he doing? Not fantastic. He's having a bit of a torrid time, truth be known, out in Cameroon. But he can come in as our backup keeper. That's fine. Maybe one more, another youngster. We'll see what happens. At left back, we've got Diarra. We've got Anieva who can play out there. Sope is going to play as a centre back, so let's get him off there. We'll swap those two around. Diarra as a starter. We need another left back. Go to centre back. Latar, you're gone. Dragoni, really interesting. He's definitely not the starter though. Let's move him down the pecking order. We'll probably move him up there. That looks about right. You're a left back, so that's not going to happen. Yeah, I think that's probably what we're looking at. And Dragoni being there at 2.5 star. Maybe we don't need to move him on as rapido as I thought, and can play right back too. Very interesting. Okay. Well, then he's a keeper. Latar, we want rid of. Again, I'm just going to reorganize this stuff. No, move down here. Swap them over. Cool. Diarra, no. At right back, Dragoni, Donati. I'm happy keeping Dragoni as a backup there. And Aiba can probably cover. Another right back wouldn't go astray. Defensive mid. Innocente moves up the pecking order. Ogachukwu, yeah, well, he's 25. He's not going to fulfill that potential. Diarra is not the guy. Jonas Eriksson is not going to cover there. Centre back. Midfielder. And these guys are playing higher up the pitch anyway, so based on that, we need a defensive midfielder. Central mid. Look around. Kanga's a winger. Our midfield options. You're a defensive mid. Yeah, another midfielder probably wouldn't be the most terrible idea ever. No, you move up there. Yeah. So another midfielder. Left wing, Nicoli, DiMariano, I want rid of. Stopper, I want rid of. Abiada was really disappointing. Vito, we want rid of. Pagano's probably higher preference out here. Come to think of it, Abiada never cut the mustard. And Kanga's not really cover out on this side because he's going to be our starting right winger, as he was. But all of that time, towards the end of the season. Right, so we definitely need a right winger. Up front, Corona will come back. Baida gone. Stopper gone. Nicoli, no, you're not a striker. DiMariano, not a striker. Don Vito, not a striker. Kanga, not a striker. Awisi, gone. Bassinia. Boom. So we've got 2 strikers on the way in. I wouldn't mind another one to have another option. But, yeah, looking at that, right wing, definitely a priority. Defensive mid, definitely a priority. No. Okay, so left back, defensive mid, right back. Okay. We don't want to spend a fortune, is the other factor here. We don't have a ton of cash to get all of this done. We've got 1.5 million in the transfer budget. 249 grand a week in the wage budget, which we've almost hit already. We need to move players out, free up space in the transfer budget. Yeah, and despite all the frees that are going on, if we get any kind of fee, that would be ideal. The more money, the better. Also, Panori, his contract, we're not renewing, so it's going to be hard to get a fee for some of these players because they're out of contract, and I have no interest in re-signing them. No one wants these guys. Palermo mentoring groups need attention. Done. Staff meeting. Send me an email. We're going to hit continue. We're going to get a little bit closer to the opening of the window. We'll check the scout reports. After the 1st of July, action stations. We're going to see who we can pick up on free transfers, if anyone. I'm not against signing old men who can improve the squad if they're really, really good. We just don't want to sign them to long-term deals. 1 season, maybe 2 seasons, preferably 1 if we can get away with it. But more than likely the wages are going to be prohibitive to this. Pick of the bunch here, Richie Serna. You can step up and become our chief scout, my friend, when you ask for a sensible amount of property coins. There we go. Done. Coaching advice, blah blah. Yes. Develop Kanga. Do all the developing things. 275 grand for stopper. Go on a Perugia. What did we pick you up for? He came in on a free. We're making 275 grand. That's not a bad piece of business. Not an awful player, but just never set the world on fire for us. Wasn't super reliable. So, there you go. I'm very washed out. There we go. Just fix me lighties. Oh, so it's not going to be a long stream. We're going to go for a couple of hours. Going to get as far through as we can. This might take a couple of streams to get through this transfer window because it is an important one. But yeah, I guess the aim, despite what the board is saying, which is stay top half, we've already done that last season. We don't just want to sit top half and bother around. I did ponder it too, because pretty much as soon as the devastation of last season set in, or as soon as that stupid rule kept us out of the opportunity to qualify for Serie A, I did apply for a few jobs because I was very, very frustrated. No. Yeah, that's fine. But we're not offering Brenori a new contract. He's 34 years old. His birthday's in November, so he'll be 35 by the time we got to the end of the season. He's already on the decline. He did do a job for us, and he could probably do a job for us for another season, but it's time to move on. He's been here for a long time. Bit of a legend. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. He's been with us. Had one of the best seasons he's ever had, just quietly. It's right up there. Second best season, really. Well, third. Maybe I'll just shut my mouth and make a liar of myself. We've got no use for a 35-year-old striker. There's Bagnolo, who might be able to give us a bit of cover in these areas. Doesn't have enough potential for me. I'm not going to offer him a new contract. Same with Santi. No. We can find better, and we can probably find better on a free transfer. He's going to Cesena, Don Vito, 30 grand. It's not a lot of money, but we are paying him 300 quid a week. That comes back into the budget. Every little bit helps. Someone's met Corona's release clause. Now, I'm a bit torn with this kid. Is it worth offering him another contract? He can only play striker. He's very tall. He's got decent numbers. He wasn't really getting the job done for us, but that was more for lack of opportunity than anything else. He's gone out on loan and hasn't exactly set the world on fire. But I am tempted. But then he's really still not going to play. You know what? We'll let him go. We can find someone with better potential knocking around the place. It'll be fine. I am regretting a couple of the free transfer signings last season. Not so much Pagano, because he did pretty well for us. Ugachukwu was maybe a misstep. Owusu was definitely a misstep, and we're kind of stuck with him now. We're not going to Sevilla, and I'm really not stressed about any of these job applications. Part of the reason yesterday for having a day off was licking my wounds, having to ponder what I want to do. Because sure, we could probably go ham and try to get a move and do something a bit different. But the job's not done here at Palermo. I think this squad's good enough to get to Serie A. We were just robbed a little bit of the opportunity, and I'd like to give it another crack. Irakunda's a tempting prospect. He's 23 years old now, so he wouldn't have gotten any worse. And geez, he was good at Adelaide, but he struggled for game time. Get back to the squad planner. Yokoli's aging. He's 32. He was very good towards the end of the season. Garno, you're a midfielder. You're not a backup. Abaida, we want to let go. I'm tempted. Let's talk to his agent. How's it going? 14 to 140 grand. Is that all? He wants a decent chunk of wage. Let's make an offer. Let's offer him. Yeah, let's offer that. 50 grand? No. What if we get rid of this and offer you 55 flat? What if we get rid of this and offer you 76 flat? You up for that? Let's offer him 85 grand and we'll see what happens. Up to 100, 150 to bring in Irakunda, another hero of the save. I mean, you could do a lot worse. You need to be on your bike, son. Because we're not going to use you. You're not the squad planner. Get out. Irakunda is a starting left winger. There was enough about him that Fiorentina can call him, paid a fortune. Cool, he's going to go try to find himself a new home, which is good. How about I offer you 100,000 Imperial credits of the realm? 125. 135. Fine, 145. Mauricio Cern is in as our chief scout, so we need to hire another scout. Serie does not want to leave. He wants to stay forever. His contract is 2031. If you retire in the next 2 years, dude, you're done. Oh no, yeah, we extended his contract. Cool. Latard's going. Excellent. Blow some smoke up his butt. You've been a great servant. Blah, 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 blah. Even though you haven't, you're a bit rubbish. I don't want to spend more than 150 grand on Irakunda if we can avoid it. Yes. Yep. Showing promise. No. Release him. Scapoli. Yeah. No. Santi, I've already said no. Spaniolo, no. Staff contracts. It's a physio. Is he any good at it? Not really. So we snubbed their contract. Oh, he's 25, so yeah, he's not worth keeping around. We're paying him a couple of grand a week. We can use that elsewhere. Hey, this is a good transfer. Marco Minicucci is delighted to agree terms. 4.5 grand a week, no monthly fee. Gets him in under the budget. That's a good deal. That's a really good deal. Yeah. It's a good pickup. It's striker. Striker number 1. Or striker number 2, actually, because we've already got one. We've got Bologna, who we've just loaned a player from. Salernitana, who we're trying to buy a player from. And Cremonese coming down from Serie A. So they're going to really be the main threats next season. Although that being said, they're getting relegated, so they may lose some personnel. Hey! Irakunda is keen to negotiate. see if we can knock this down just a squidgen. You can't have nearly playerized Nestri. That's crazy talk. How about 10? 10 flat, and we'll bin this off. What do you say? How about now? That's a pretty good deal. Yes, good boy. I think we paid him more at Adelaide. Oh, another hero returns. Potentially. Scapoli, what do you want? Yeah, sure. Dude, I've literally just said I'm not renewing your contract. You can totally get out of here. I'm not stopping you. No, I can't comment about that, because we don't tell tales out of school, do we, Mr. Media Guy? Right. Capoli, how's it going? I've offered you out, no one wants you. You aren't in my plans. Get out of here. I want to steal my scout. Is he any good at it? That's fine, we can do better. Mentoring groups need attention because someone left. Problem solved. No, transfer finance is what I was going to look at. What I want to check is this. So potential cost of wages offers is 6.2. We've got 9 happening there. Potential total transfer cost 175. So that's the cost of Irankunda. And these guys, I think, because they're still on the list. So, you know, that's fine. Totally fine. All right, for 1.67 of 1.67 million of transfer budget. Spensies. Hell yeah. If we had, like... We've got players we could probably sell and make a decent profit on, but it's such slim pickings at this point. We need to go in here, hide the full squad view, and make some adjustments. You're our starting striker. Left wing, add. Chuchi. Yeah, you can kind of cover there, but primarily want to play you as a striker. Let's get him off this list because he's not going to fulfill that potential. Right wing. No, you're definitely not playing midfield for us. Get out of here. Get out of here. You too, Fontana. No. No. No, you're a fullback. Not you either. Yeah, you're a backup. No. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, Fontana, I need you in. Where'd you go? He's the backup of the backup of the backup, but 5-star potential. So, less important games, he can absolutely have some game time. Dragoni can cover out there. Scapoli can cover out there as well, but I've just told him to do one. So let's get him out of the squad planner, shall we? All together. Alright, there you go. We're cool. Alright. Left wing we've kind of maybe sort of solved. Left back. Let's go Scouty Scouts. Select all. Acknowledge. Players. Scout of players. Search. So this is a thing. I was looking for strikers. So Marco Menachucci, who we're bringing in now on loan, was the second best scouted player. Our scouts are a bit crap, but I'd still hold some weight with me. This guy was top rated, who we potentially could have afforded from Atalanta. That would have eaten all of our transfer budget, which is not ideal. Bunch of guys available for freebies, but all a bit old, and the risk is they don't hit those potential marks. So 23, but I'm pretty happy with what we've picked up so far. So we're just going to adjust this filter. As you can see, I'm not ruling out all the oldies. We'll go up to 30-year-olds. We can get a couple of good years out of them. And then if we look at left backs, he's 24, he's 23, that's Rocco. We've already asked about extending the load. They're not really having it. The rest of them are kind of expensive. There's not... Oh. 4K to 40K. Leaving on a free. Go from a trial. I'll have a look at him. Diarra's a starter, him as cover, unless he's better. Decent looking left back. This guy's available on a free, but he's not good enough. And that's pretty slim pickings further down the line. But this guy, if he came in and was that good, if we can get him in on trial, otherwise we'll need to scout him a bit more. But for that kind of price, it's pretty low risk at 29 as a backup. So when we start getting up here to the more costly prospects, that it's a little more risky. This guy, Fiorentina, 24. He's listed for 350 grand. Let's get me a better scout report on him. So that's that. And then right wing. I'd love to sign him, but I can't. It's the other painful part of not getting promoted. We're still restricted in the transfers that we can make, which is not ideal. 19-year-old available on loan from Napoli. 19, 4.6 mil to 8.2 mil. I had a long look at this guy too, Emmanuel Longobardi, who was scouting. He's not crazy expensive. He can play on the right, he can play up front as well. The initial thought was to bring him in as a striker, and then I looked at his height at 170 centimeters, and that, I'm not gonna lie, put me off a little bit. I wonder what we could get him for. Let's talk to his agent. 2.6 mil. They've listed him. What would it cost to loan him? We have the option to buy him. 8 grand a week. And the board won't give us enough money. Right, we'll come back to that one. We'll see what happens. We need a cash injection. We need the board to go crazy and just offer us a fortune. $300 grand. I'll take that, Fabaida. Clinton bid's being rejected. So if we want him, we're going to have to put in an offer. Let's do a comparison with Diarra and see how we measure up. Diarra's got him beaten all over the place. He's quicker. But nah, he's not the solution. Okay. Get a lot of reports in. I like it. Go shopping. What are we looking for? Left wing, maybe do another one. So definitely right winger. Definitely left back. Maybe defensive mid. $4.5 million, that sucks. Namji Sung would be brilliant. Not fair. Stupid rules. Michelle Maloney for Susanna, available on a free. 21 years old. Good right winger. He has played for Juve. He's played in the Netherlands. A tiny bit of Serie A experience. He's played in Serie B, had a decent season. And available on a free. That might be worth a crack, you know. There's a free transfer. 3-star, 5-star potential at 21. And we've currently got Kanga at 23. Yeah, I want to talk to his agent. How's it going? After $3,000, doesn't even want to be a starter. How's it going, young man? Squad player. Perfect. 3.8 grand, and you don't even want a yearly wage rise. Sold. We don't even have to scroll to find him. He's got an A scout rating. What happens if we maybe should have done this before we offered him a contract? Compare him with Kanga. Whoa! Maloney's heaps more mental. He's better in the air, better at defending, better physicals. Not as quick, better vision. Not as good in the attacking states. But they're pretty level. Good rotating options. We're looking at the wrong thing. Winger, inverted winger. Kanga can cover on the left, but that's not his job. And he's about my height. This guy's a bit taller. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would plug the hole quite nicely. Second choice. Just about perfect. And then on the left we'd have these two. We maybe bring in because we're actually in a pinch cover on the left, but we want him playing up front. The senior can't cover anywhere else. He's out and out striker. So you maybe need like one more versatile type jobber midfielder, which Pagano can kind of do because he can play on either side if we need him to. Ogachukwu cannot, but he can cover defensive mid in a pinch. Yeah. So if we can get him in and Irakunda comes in, I think that's job done. One more option at defensive midfield, I think. That's a lower priority. And we don't want to go into the remainder of the transfer window assuming like, hey, all our business is done, because you never know what's going to come up towards the end of the window or on deadline day, which is ages away, but still. Laurent Aubert, let me guess, you suck. Yeah, that's fine. All those offers are accepted. He's not going to them. He's coming to us for sure. For sure. Really want Maloney now. It'd be a good pickup. And again, free transfer. We'll pay for Irankunda. We're paying for the centre back. And we want to pay for anyone else if we can avoid it. Hey, he's decided to stay with us. So he's with us as a scout. He got offered a job as a cheap scout at Salernitana and said, nah, stay, thanks. Don't want to go anywhere. You're fine. Nicola Sekilov. 27. Could cover both wings. Could be worth a look. Could be worth a look. Why are we taking these guys off my shortlist? They're not very good at the footballs. Cool. Let's keep them off. I'm trying different playlists tonight. I can't remember what it is. What's it called? Dance workout. Because that's what this is. Totally. Hey, Vasily can speak Italian now. Maloney's coming in. Excellent. A freebie. Fantastic. You've signed... Why? Oh, you're the under-20s coach. Well then, fine. I don't care. It's a good deal. It's a really good deal. And young. Under 24. That's important. We go to squad and we go to registration and auto select. So all these guys are too old. So none of these guys need to be registered. Obviously will, but gone because we're not going to use him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Benori's not staying. Offer him out. Stopper's leaving. Serpo we want to keep. Zanardi we definitely want to keep. And Sensei. Suffering supplies out. The problem is those over 24s. That's an issue. So we can only really have 20 of them on the books. And that was a problem last season of players that we had to unregister partway through the season, and then it all got really messy. I want to avoid that. We need to get rid of some of this dead weight. Hey, we got a reputation boost. No offer for 4 players. Nelly. Is this the kid we looked at before? Knowledge center. 19-year-old winger. Yeah, whatever. Signings of the season. Vasil, signing of the season. Nice one. Do we have any others? No. Rule change. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Leaderboards. There we are. Continue. None of that means anything to me. I don't understand it. And I'm guessing everybody who is at the top of those leaderboards is save scumming their face off. Look at me, I've got 2 million points. Yeah, and you've probably got about 10,000 hours too, because you're constantly having to reload to get the results you need to achieve that score. Mid-table finish, yes. It's not worth bumping that up at all. An extra $5,000 a week in wage budget. No, confirm. We terminated a link with these clubs. Squad selection rules. Over 23 players. I think over 21 at the club. We need to move some out. Because Kanga's not going to count as under 23 anymore. Damn it. All the more reason to keep bringing in youngsters and not oldies. Right, so we're going to adjust our filters. Because the players we've currently got filling in roles are a bit more experienced. So it's for the under 20s. Stop signing crap. So I set a new average rating record. Good stuff. 1.2 million for TV rights. That's disgusting. We're still in the hole. We need to win something. We really need to win something. Running in the hook for $48,000. Hide the inactive deals. That's alright. $48,000 out of $1.5 million. Drop in the ocean. Totally fine. We're going to get a bit more clarity around how this squad's going to look in a minute. Only Ava can speak Italian. Serie B fixtures release. We kick off against Brescia, same as we did when we got here. That's nice. And on the final day of the season, we'll be playing Monza. Having ticked off some short-term milestones, you must be confident. Yes, we're going to do great things here. Oh! Another hero is coming home, ladies and gentlemen. He was stolen from us by an Italian club, and I vowed revenge. And now here we are in Italy. And after selling him at Adelaide United for 1.2 million quid, we are paying, what, 145k for one Nestori Irankunda. No concerns over his fitness. He's not costing us an arm and a leg. This guy's a physio. Okay, we'll hire another one. I'm gonna release Brenori. Luca Vicentin. Only 22. Yeah, let's... Yep. No yearly wage rise for you. Only 3.8 grand a week. The Sentinel I don't mind keeping around because he was really good. Cannavale. Get out of here. Spaniolo. Spaniolo is worth keeping around. Had to change of heart. No, none of this. Diego Garcia's gone. Choa, Cardo, Cardot, Vanuzzi, DeSantis, Moresi. Remember him? Stole a penalty, scuffed it. What a monster. Gone. All of these are delayed, so that's fine. Staff contracts, they're all on delay. Youth contracts, yep, don't need to worry about those. Wage rises, silly deals all round. So I have to see what happens with those few contract renewals. Place a job advert for a physio. Renori has left. Thank you, sir, for all you did for us last season. When you were good, you were great. And when you weren't, you were god awful. Can't see his form now. We should have looked at it before he left. But if you look at his form towards the end of last season, it was not much fun. These guys are fine to come back in, except Corona's 25, so we're probably still going to look to move him on. And Mengu, however, is going to be fine as a backup keeper. We got any other staff roles that need filling? Find me a performance analyst. Find me some freaking scouts, man. We've just placed an advert for a physio. Awesome. For under 20s, full staff, full medical. For the under 18s, full staff, full meds. It's taking shape. We still don't have a great use set up here, but the finances are in a bit of a pickle. We're in debt, despite being owned by the City Football Group, which is infuriating. Give me money. But it's fine. We're going to make do. We just signed Irakunda for chicken fee, 10% of what Adelaide sold him for. So, totally fine. United have released 9 players. Who'd you release? Who's Vinicius? Not very good. Tom Wilch. Ah, you're all youngsters. Finley McAllister. You any good? Play defensive mid. Won't even let me look. Boo! Rocco Wagenveld. Can we load him again? Nah, they won't let us. Boo! Good response to Chief out. We've already got a Chief Scout, thanks. What if you come in as a scout? No. Transfer window open. No. Serie window opens. Rumours in the press of linked Palermo with Giuseppe Del Vecchio. I don't know why. Tiziano Nardini. Offer him a trial. Should come here for 4 weeks. And kick about. See what you got. Giuseppe Gianelli. You are at Frosinone. You're a defensive midfielder. You're only 22. And you are not expensive. Interesting. Interesting. Well, this seems insane. Let's get all this out of here. 150 grand for a defensive mid. I want to cancel the transfer offer for Senton. So I reckon we get that kid. He's been for sense enough because the kid's got more potential. And then we either look to, because that's the other thing, like, look at Chukwu and Co. Maybe we can bin him off on loan and just get him out of the way for registration purposes. Wouldn't be a disaster. If they play well, maybe they can hook up and move somewhere else. See what happens, but all these transfers are going to process. We'll get our new players in, get some players out, see how we're looking. We want to arrange a bunch of friendlies. Ginelli, super interested. Doesn't want a buttload of money. Yeah, we're not doing that because I want you as a defensive mid. So, yearly wage rise. No. And we were talking like $3.5 grand earlier. So, we go a bit more, 500 quid more. But Branko Petrovic, why are you offering for him? No, thank you. Maniucci's in. Potentially Serie A standard. Oh, we're going to get him there. Don't you worry. Piglicelli is gone. Zanovello is gone. The senior's in. There's potential to be a key player. Maloney's in. Potential to be a key player. Jonas Eriksson. Please sign him. Feel we pay you over the odds. Maybe, but 325 grand? Not exactly breaking the bank. Place to sign a player of Irakunda's caliber. Their approach to the game can only be a positive. This is my favourite signing, obviously. He's back. He's back in the save. He's part of the Wizard of Oz again. He's from Adelaide, where we started. A homegrown product that we helped develop. And now, having abandoned us at the beginning of a season in Australia, time's caught up. And he's back with us in Italy. Nestori Irankunda. Get to say his name again all the time. I mean, they're good signings. Are any of them like 5-star brilliance? No. But most of them could be. Luchetti is gone. Stopper is gone. He was only a regular starter because we were desperate for other options, people. So please don't be stressed. Donfido's gone. He had a bright future at the club. Did he though? Scully made a Gianelli offer. He's going to come here because we're better. You want to loan him and potentially buy him? I'm all about that. Get him out of my face. You want Corona for next to nothing? Take him. By all means. Let's have a look at where we're at financially. 1.4 million. We've still got wage budget remaining, which is good. We're not really helping the club finances, but that sounds like a job for the board, doesn't it, everybody? Right. That's how our strike team is chasing up. And yes, Irankunda can cover up front if need be, but he absolutely will not. He's a starting left winger. Kanga, Maloney. Yeah. Maloney potentially overtaking at some point. A midfield, I'm pretty happy with, to be honest. Maloney could pick up some game time in midfield if we get desperate. Manichi, you are not playing back there. Ogachukwu, I need you to leave. For the clubs. What if we loan you? Loan you out, people will pay you wages. That'd be delicious. And then I'll instantly regret it when we pick up injuries and I'm like, oh, we should have kept Chukwu around. Ah! We all know how this goes. We all know how Football Manager works. You are not going to cover it defensive mid, and neither are you. So we've got a youngster coming in, potentially, to help out at defensive mid. We've got plenty of centre-back cover with the youngsters, and they don't really scare me, to be honest. I'm kind of cool with this. And Aiba can cover either side here, even though he's terrifying. So really, just a left back and maybe a midfielder who can help out the attack. Like, your 3-quadrant midfielder. That's a thing that I'm making up. Left back. The bane of our existence in this save is what we need. It has... Yeah, even at Adelaide, we had Kegels. Ben Woodward used to cover there for us, but traditionally, it's the position we've struggled for cover with. And we may have to invest heavily to bring someone in to help us out. I mean, this would be amazing. Scout and Serie C, find a 20-year-old who can play left and right back. For next to Nix. He's not, he's expensive. Therein lies the problem. But if we could get him. For a loan. 13 grand a week. Let's compare him with Diarra. See where we're at. So on this side, Stefano Stridi kicks butt. Attacking, technical, aerial. He falls down a little bit. But then as a left and right winger, does he really need to be super awesome in the air? And he's only 20. And Diarra's 28 now. 13 grand a week though. If we're going to pay him 13 grand a week, he's got to play. And for a loan, that's a bit iffy. Alright, we still need to tweak this filter up. We need to get rid of the oldies. 23 is the max we can really look at. Yeah, set this as a scout focus for me. Stick to those age gaps. It's coming together. But you don't answer that question. Oh, what position do you think the squad could be strengthened in? Yeah, we'll just answer that question. Because then every club is going to put up the price of players in those positions if we come knocking on their door. That would be stupid. Squad reg. Auto select. What happens? Recorders. Close to the age of 22 or younger on the 1st of the 1st, 2029. Qualifies as under 23. Brilliant. And so do all these guys. You have to be registered. So as it stands, nobody's missing out, and we still have 2 over 23 spots that I don't really want to use if we can avoid it. And some of these guys, hopefully we'll have to get them out on loan. Corona might go permanently. Yeah. Cool with this. we playing any football tonight? Nope. It's all transfers. But I think we're making pretty good progress. Clubs in Italy release players. Jaden Adai was released by Juve. You can play left or right wing. You've never been amazing, but your numbers look alright. So why don't you come and have a kick about with us for a little bit? We'll bring you in on trial. We'll tell you it's 4 weeks, but if you come in and you suck, we'll bin you straight off again. No blood, no foul. Bernardo Arruzza is what the hell? Get him in on trial. I'll get him in on a freebie. Bing, bang, boom, we are done. Out and out striker. 4-star from Milan. Has legit scored Serie A goals. Ooh. Stop it. Withdraw. Monthly board. Board are cool. Supporters are cool. They don't like letting Brenori or Stopper go, but you know what? They'll get over it as soon as they see Aaron Kunda lay waste to everything. No! No! Should have offered straight away. That's a big miss. See, look how tall he is. To Bochum in the Bundesliga. Make an offer. Can we loan him? Damn. He still would have gone. Like, why would you not go to the Bundesliga instead of Serie B? But dude, you wouldn't have had to move home. That's... Why would Juve release him? Weird. You don't turn on me now. You don't get no time for me now, babe. Where have you been playing? Juve, Alkmaar. But he's 23. We haven't scouted him, so we're not going to have a full beat. We've only got marginal knowledge, so keep him around. He's got some potential, no real strength. Competitive streak, he's a bit dumb. Dumbness we can deal with. We've got him on trial, so we'll get to the 3-week mark. We'll see what the coaches say at that point. But as it stands, they're saying he's a better option than Nicoli and Aaron Kunda, which is interesting. Yep, he can leave Corona. Abaida, another offer for him. Yes. I'm like, wingers, strikers. After I've just got done saying, like, we really need left back. Like, we desperately need left back. Wingers, strikers. Ooh, shiny things. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. That's a rubbish scout. Why did you sign him? We still need more scouts. Why are you pulling the ad? Stupid game. How long are you out for, Yacoli? Another 3 months. Oh, we're not done. Well, then, yeah, we definitely need that winger. So, I want a guy to scout or trial really well. Not that a lot's happening. Everybody's on holiday. But we'll bring him in. Because again, he can cover both sides. Good for injury cover. He can play off the bench. We can rotate everyone else. But Evento rejected a friendly. Really? Really? Do you know what else we do? In our busy pre-season schedule, we can arrange a friendly with a certain team we have links with. Are you serious? Is that all the pre-season you intend to do? You are having a laugh, mate. We're going to play a friendly right here. Actually, you know what? We're going to play a friendly here. Who can we play against? Larger reputation teams. Not for the money stuff, but just because, you know. Yeah, Feyenoord. It sounds like a good match. Come on over. Arrange a friendly. We'll have another one for the training camp. Similar reputation team. No, larger. Won't get anyone from South America. Young boys can be fun. So I'll see if they want to have a kick about. And then because of our links, larger reputation teams. Oh no, are you serious? Can't do it on that day? You're free this day. No, you're free on the Sunday. We get because of our links through the City group, we're supposed to get a friendly with Manchester City. And I want to take them up on it. But I've just offered all these, and now it won't let me, so we'll let this go through, and then we'll have to cancel one. I think we'll cancel the Young Boys game. Sorry, lads. My bad. And... oh, crap. You serious? Yeah. Oh, no, here. Let me put it here. Oh, why won't you let me do it, you monsters? Before the training camp? Can I do it then? No? During the training camp. Can we do it then? Can we do it here? Nope. Can we do it here? Can we do it here? I'm going to make this game happen. Yes! There we go. Boom. Because we're affiliated with them. I don't think that's doing the dirty. I think that's just leveraging our pre-existing connections. Similar reputation teams. Let's play Osasuna. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six games for pre-season. That seems like a pretty decent lid. Yeah, and they're in. We're gonna get destroyed, but it's fine. Tactical early. That's what pre-season's for. We don't need to read anything into it. Nothing at all. Plus, Man City owe us because we applied for that job and we didn't get it, despite our links. We are rocking on. So a few more days, we'll cycle through. Left back. Got a midfielder in on trial. Kareem, he's a right back. I don't... no. Alright, yes. Yes. Spaniolo has signed his new contract. That's handy as a fullback. Invitation, just scout the game. Yeah. Squad planner, right back. Espanol is already there. We got on the left as well. Yes. Cool. Probably need another strike option, you know. Like a youngster with a lot of potential. He doesn't have to be awesome and isn't expecting a buttload of game time. What do you want? Yeah, I'm just like, well, look, if you're not going to be involved moving forward, transfer, offer the clubs. I don't care. You don't want to be here? Get out. Mariano, you're injured anyway. And you're rubbish. Did nothing for us all season. You're absolute garbage. So get out. Someone will buy him. Clubs are dumb. No offers. Oi, get out. No intention of leaving. How much am I paying you? 14 grand a week. When are you contracted to? End of next season. Right, well then... 800 grand? Yeah, you can hang around. It's fine. I'm not spending my whole transfer budget to release a player. Scouting! Scouting center! Select all, acknowledge. Scouted players. Left backs. Come on, where are the cheapies and the freebies and the absolute mint bargains? You don't exist. You're a myth. Tommy Ryan at Manchester City. He's a future prospect. Because England aren't in the EU. Oh, England, you're all idiots. Why the hell would you vote that way? All you did was make Football Manager more difficult for everybody. I hope you're proud of yourselves. Are you serious? This kid, he's just scouted at 5. Get me a scout report on this kid. Pronto. Toronto. Useful backup to the federal. We'll see about that. You can get me a good scout report. If he scouts well, I will absolutely loan him for that price. 4.5 grand. Diarra's a starter, him as a backup. Or even if they want to go the other way around. He's scouting well now, isn't he? It's another one. We missed a trick not picking him up when we could. You gonna move on loan? Good. Don't bother coming back. We'll sell you if we can. Abaida is out. Finance wise, it's all fine. We've got about 15 grand in a wage budget now? 17 grand. What does that let us do? That lets us potentially 2 mil. Just making a little tweaky poo. It's fine. You're the guy. You're the midfield guy. Yep. Okay, cool. Just check it. Then I got to take over. Palermo Glavas loan deal. Why? Because he's quite good at football, but I don't need a right midfielder or a right winger. I'm already stocked up. Thanks. Withdraw transfer offer. That's craziness. Our director of football sucks. The reason I checked is if we could play both sides, then yeah. But then I also remembered we've still got what's his face in on trial. See, you're right back. I need a left back. It's super cheap. Not even super cheap. I pay $500,000 for a decent left back. 600 grand. That's what we play for Donati. He's going to be awesome this season now that he's settled in. We're just going to get to that point. That's the tricky bit. Ah. 19-year-old, keep it on. I'm fine with that. I'm sick of arguing with director of football for youngsters. You want to bring in crap? Bring in crap. Gianelli is in. Excellent stuff. That is defensive mid sorted. And I think he's going to be the starter. Young, he's got potential, he's only 22, could be a leading Serie B player. Only way to get him to that point is to give him game time. We want that potential fulfilled. So 8,000 season tickets, that would be lovely. Let's go to the squaddy planner and bring in our new friend. Where are you, you cheeky little monkey? Nope. Where'd he go? We just brought you in. Where are you? Forgotten his name. Gianelli. I need that. I need that. Midfielder. Where's Gianelli? No? You class him as a defender for some weird reason? No? Why isn't he on the list? Fine, from the short list. Defender, here, midfielders. Gianelli. Oh, there he is. I need that. You can all shut your face. There we go. Because if Vicentin was doing the job that he did last season, which was awesome at 2.5 star, got 4-star potential, and he's only 22, so he could actually achieve it, then that's a big bucket of win. You are not going to be really playing central midfield for us, so you can get that idea right out of your head. Maloney, I said you could maybe deputise there. Still need another striker. Oh, I'm so dirty we missed out on that kid from Juve, I tell ya. Spaniolo. I don't want Spaniolo really to be the only backup left back we've got. No. Look at me actually using the squad planner. So weird. Dragoni. Yeah, you can absolutely fill in a right back. What about Spaniolo? How tall are you? Same. Cool. Alright, I'll allow it. Right back with fine. I'm fine with these two covering there. Get him off the transfer list. No status set. He's not listed anymore. I release you. Cool. Still need a bit more cover at left back. I want rid of these transfer focuses. Transfer loan, only up to 23. Yeah, I want at least 4-star potential. Any role at that position. Confirm. Striker. Create new focus. Striker, at least 3-star. At least 4-star potential. Only up to 23. Any role. Cool. If we go back to the squad, I just want to check in on our trialists. We've got reasonable knowledge now. So how's this shaping up? On the right, he's rating him better than Daru. On the left, rating him better than Yukoli and Menikuchi. He's not going to play on the left-hand side. So we're going to wait until that's an extensive knowledge, which will probably be another week. And then I think we're going to pull the trigger on Jaden Adai. Or Adai. Adai. I'm going with Adai. Let's attend this meeting because it's pointless. Skip. Skip to player status. Skip to recruit and focus. End the meeting. None of that matters for me. Roberto Checa from Leeds. 525 grand you want to spend on a right winger that we don't need, and a guy who's not actually a striker, who has scored a grand total in his 28 game career over nearly 10 years of 1 goal. Well, I will tell you, Fortunato Ibarra, that is never going to happen on my watch. Oh, why didn't we just make an offer for that free agent from Juve? I know we didn't have him scouted. I know it would have been a massive risk, but Corona's gone. Thanks, buddy. Love your work. Get out of here. You had the most potential, but you were 25. You were never going to fulfill it. And we are done with you. And that's going to free up a little bit more wage budget. I hope he does well in his future endeavours. But those future endeavours will not be taking place with Palermo FC. Mamadou Kamara, we looked at you once upon a time. I have no interest in you now. Alright, cool. I need to go to the bathroom and get some more DPG so I can go to the bathroom again later. Because my back teeth are floating. So, we're going to take a break right here. I'm going to flick you over to the BRB screen. Because that's what it's for. And we will pick this up in a couple of minutes. Go for a little bit longer. But we're making good progress. We're already up to 10th of July. That's not a bad effort for a transfer window live right here on Twitch with the Wizard of Oz. Huzzah. So yeah, won't be long, kiddies. Enjoy. Ah.
Knows how to move it and checking what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do. We making a movie, the things you and I go through. Every time we link up, it's a roller coaster when we make love. Sometimes I don't really know where I have you. Feels like someday you could flip us. She the real thing, but she go harder like Greenland. Church girl moving like a queen pen. Hey, yeah my thing, yeah my thing, yeah my thing, yeah my thing. She said let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me. She said let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me. Yeah, baby, do you know if you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me? She said let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me. Baby, do you know if you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me? She said, let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me, yeah. Nyama tengo, no, nyama tengo. Nyama tende, oh no, nyama tende, oh. She said, let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me. She said, let me know when you're ready for me, ready for me, ready for me, yeah. Hey, why you gotta be so cold sometimes, girl?
Don't know what we have to do, but someone's gotta change. That makes two of us. That makes two of us. If it never opened up my heart, if it never opened up my door, yeah, 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 yeah. If it never, yeah, 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 that's it. If it never opened up, yeah, yeah, yeah. If it never, yeah, 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 that's it. If it never opened up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Someone's gotta change. Someone's gotta change. Someone's gotta change. Sitting thinking in my car, I don't know what we should do. If it never opened up my heart, if it never opened up my door, yeah, 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 yeah.
We are back to shopping. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna put my aircon on.
If it never, yeah, 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 that's it. If it never opened up, yeah, yeah,
Oh, it's another warm night here. That's a million I've known.
yeah, yeah.
Apparently, it's representing the future. That's fine. Director of football pick. Not my problem. He fails me miserably. Just hope he doesn't think he's going to be playing for the first team. Because he's not. Not at all. But yeah, I'm kind of pumped for another season, another run at promotion. I think we can do it. Yeah, that's nice. Good response to the physio ad. You are the man. Get in here. Can't quite pay him what he's after, but we can pay him a little bit less. Excellent.
Someone's gotta change. Someone's gotta change.
You want Nicola Fontana for a decent chunk of cash, which would be handy. How about this? Give me 250.
Money work,
He's worth 900k.
el mundo quiere dinero.
500 grand.
Money work, se arregla con dinero.
240. Probably not going to use him. He's got
Money work, si me quiero educar.
bags of potential. He's really tall. Nah, reject the offer. I want to keep him around.
Y si no hay, pues emigrar.
He gets annoyed, and we'll accept an offer down the track.
Dinero, solo un par de gente se
Oh my goodness, it's a raid.
Ni pa' saber lo de
Gigadoodles, everybody. Welcome along. Thanks for the raid. Gigadoodles. How was your stream? I hope it was a cracker. Oh, look at that. Stream elements can't use PogChamp emote. Good to know. Rex me the Prem. Look out. We'll probably all be saying that in a few years, the way things are going for them at the moment. Great stream. Glad to hear it. We are in the midst of the super, always exciting transfer shenanigans. Right here, a playoff win. Lovely stuff. Oh, a left back. I need one of those. And this guy looks okay. How does he measure up with from United even? They're like a real team. Sort of. Depends what you're asking, I guess. Diarra. Let's compare him. 22. But he can do a job. Quick enough, it's fine, it's got all the other bits. Yeah, I'll allow it. For no money, why not? And the playoff win. What was the score in the playoff? And who did you play in the playoff? I'm assuming that was in the championship. That would have been awesome. We, a couple of nights ago, and I've taken some time off to recover from the disappointment. Look at the start of last season. Oh my god, we were awesome. And then we just crapped the bed massively towards the end. And then every time we got a glimmer of hope, we just stopped scoring goals. The wheels fell off. And then we lost in the promotion playoff final second leg. And I thought, right, we'll get it in extra time, penalties, we'll be fine. We've got a good goalkeeper. And apparently the rule is, if it's level on aggregate after full time in the second leg, just whoever finished higher up the table will go through. Baffling. So I hid my face for the remainder of the stream and just powdered a lot. Stoke in the semis and Everton in the final. I mean, if you're playing Everton, it's kind of like shooting fish in a barrel. Got the playoffs in the second to last game. Not bad. I think we're reconnecting. We might be back. Huzzah! Oh, Twitch. I hate you. Like, we love you, because you give me someone to stream. But Twitch, come on. What the ever-living hell? We survived. 5 seasons for Conference Supreme. Not a bad job indeed. Well done. What I was going to say, before I was so rudely interrupted, is our little journey started... where are we? So we kicked off our main save, Wizard of Oz, in Adelaide with Adelaide United. Won a couple of trophies, the FFA Cup and the A-League finals. Then we left for Korea, where we won everything. We won K-League 2, Korean FA Cup, K-League 1, and the Asian Champions League, which was awesome. And then we've up stumps and we've come to Palermo in Italy, one step closer to the goal of the save, which is win the European Champions League. And now we're in Italy, which is awesome. And we've just signed one of the players we had all the way back at Adelaide, Nestori Irankunda, who was 16 back then. And these are the seasons he had for us. And then he went to Fiorentina for 1.2 million because they met his release clause and we were devastated. And we just bought him back years later. He's still only 23 for 145 grand. Absolute bargain. So I was pretty happy about that. It was good times. So yeah, we're just rebuilding the squad, trying to bin off some of the dead weight, like this clown who can't play football. This dude who also can't really play football. In fact, let's offer him out again because we're gone. Get out of my football club. You're banished. Yeah, so we're just trying to get some strength and depth in for another push to Serie A. So we can go up there and get smashed and relegated shortly thereafter. I'm sure is going to happen. But yeah, so far the Serie's been going pretty well. Last season was our first trophyless season of the Serie, which is a little bit devastating. 500 grand is yours. What do you say? I wasn't expecting that. He's interested, but he's not desperate. Rejects. And next time someone asks, we'll ask for more money. He's pretty good at physioing. I like it. Parisi's coming in for cheap. I'm not going to ask a physio to recommend a signing because what the hell would they know? Free offers, what? Oh, no. No. I don't want to sell this kid. 5-star potential. He's already got some greens, got a bunch of yellow. Yes, he's got some work to do, but I want to give him some game time and turn him into an awesome centre back. Actually better as defensive mid, which is weird. Go figure. We'll figure it out. It's going to be fine. We've got a friendly coming up in 9 days already. We are flying through this viso. Gutierrez would be alright, but no. 7th best attacking midfielder. No. Selector, acknowledge their existence. How are we looking? What have we got on the way in? This will be our left back cover, even though he's a centre back. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, now I've got to actually go in there and do it. Yeah, cool. What am I responding to? Do I have to do it now? Oh, great. I'm going to get rid of this. Well, we've ruined that. Good job, everybody. Whoops. That was not the plan. That was not the plan at all. This guy be decent, but he's expensive. This guy's cheaper. He's 21. Let's have a look at his scouts. Okay. Yeah. Next on language. Like a composure. Professional. Excellent. Scout report says he's also pretty good. Okay, let's talk to his agent. Hey, I want this guy. 3.5, are you serious? 3.5 million for this. That's not what Scouty Scout said at all. Oh, hello, Bruno. Brazilian. Left back. Oh. Let's look at contract details. Minimum fee release clause. Ouch. I'd like to sign Bruno. Yeah. Star player, admin will improve. He's a bit complicated. He'd be great. We can't really afford him. That's a crying shame. This looks still tempting. Let's say. Shopping for bargains. That's right. Stupid EU rules. How do you measure up against Diarra, my friends? up in the air. All around here. Younger, shorter. More scattered. This guy be brilliant. No comparison with him. Compare with DR. Where are you? No? Yeah. Mate, we do it manually. It's annoying. Apparently be a terrific song, but it's nowhere near as good. Weird. The hunt continues. Performance analyst. Who's got to analyse the data? Yep. Simone Raimondi. Got one of these. Thanks. How many days can we have? Staff, performance analyst. We've got room for one more after that? Yeah. Cheers, everybody. Wow. Far enough into the save for Marcus Rashford to get his Manchester United testimonial. We are knocking over the ears around here. We're getting into pre-season. We need this left back. Legit need. We might have to spend some money. Mirko Gonzalez is a decent physio. Is this guy better? Yes. So, bring him up to 35 grand and we'll bring in the better one. Goodbye. Hello. How are we shaping up now? Hey. Pretty good. So why is that medical so low? So second for sports science and with third there. Very odd. Very odd. Are we still looking for scouts? More of them, please. No one's back from holiday yet. Whoa, this guy scouted really well. Alright, it's time to bite the bullet here. And we're going to offer him a contract. Expect to start a majority of matches. Well, that's not happening. Regular startup, we can work with that. He's going to cover both sides. You are not getting that. Yeah. Decent deal. And for $8.5 grand a week, he's going to play. But that gives us options to rotate on the right hand side. He can rotate on the left hand side as well because Yakoli is going to play a lot less and it's going to be available much later in the season. So we'll get him in on a free transfer. Bargain. We are having a good window. We are having a really good window. Monza are putting in an offer. Don't be jerks. Do not go to Monza. You want to come to Palermo. This is where it's at. We're awesome. We nearly made it to Serie A, dude. You don't want to go to those other idiots. You want to come here. Let's have a look at our transfer history so far. So far, we have binned off Richetti, Zanovello, Pigliuccelli, Donvito, Stoppa, Abaira, Coronia. And we've let Bradori go on a bunch of free transfers. So we've got 375 grand in, 650 grand out. But we've signed Jonas Eriksson, our young centre back. That's exciting. Bassinia, our striker, also decent. Maloney, A new right winger, also decent. Bit of cover in midfield as well, never hurts. Irinkunda, new left winger, maybe cover at striker, but probably not. Excellent signing. Menachuchi, a new striker, new starting striker, on loan for Bogle. Excellent. Gianelli has come in as our new defensive midfielder. He's going to be great because he's better than Vicentin was. And then this guy is not our problem. He's playing for the under-20s. So far, so good. We just need to sort this left back issue. If we can bring in what's his knob on a free. Squad player, breakthrough. Yep, that'll work for me. Your colleague's reported back injured. We know about that. He's still out for ages. Zanardi's got a recurring tight calf. Dragoni's got a poor groin. Romagna, tight thigh. Code of conduct. Yes, it's nasty. I like it. Not anywhere near enough money. After staff meeting, shoot me an email. Team meeting. Hey everybody. Hope you're ready for a mid-table finish. Lovely. Don't make any problems now. Hope you all understand this. Cool. Code of conduct's locked in. Everybody's happy. Let's check on our dynamics. Okay, we've made a few changes, but so far so good. Let's go with the old quick pick. Okay. Michichi. His preferred position is deep lying forward on attack. I prefer to play with an advanced forward. She can do just as well. So you're going to be an advanced forward. Irinkunda, you do whatever you want out that side. Inverted winger on attack. No problemo. And Adai on the right, you want to be an inside forward on attack. We can make that happen for you. And I actually like an inside forward. So, no complaints. Maloney, you're coming in cover right back. Right wing. But if you want to play in midfield, you'd like to be a bloody well Mangala on support. Get behind this. So great, yep, you're set. Ginelli wants to be a defensive midfielder on support. I love it. Just solid. That's cool. You guys are all set up. Set for Jonas Eriksson. New centre back, you want to be a central defender on defend. You are a right footer. Love about this kid, so much potential, development, training. I want you just focus on your quickness, buddy. Work on that pace. Just get a little bit quicker. Get me into the yellows and I'll love you forever. Alright, I'm liking this. I'm liking it. Trash is sitting outside here. I hate the way this organises everything. Bench is way too big in this league. It's ridiculous. Sentence out of contract. Only $3,000 a week though. Not time to release him. That's what I'm thinking. Gotta get rid of Awusi. Just get him out of here. Get him out of here on loan. Because he's not even a decent option to come off the bench. We've seen him play. We saw him play at the end of last season. And not impressed at all. Everyone's back now. We're in training. Loan offers made. Beautiful. Oh, look, they're offering actual money. Yes. performance analyst, and Mariano's injured. So now I can't sell it. Brilliant. It's like a kid anymore. What's an old man? It's interesting how we're doing these friendlies. Wow, we're doing physical training before pre-season.
¿Qué vamos a hacer en París? Daré Julia. Baila un poquito más. Acércate a mí, mamá. ¿Qué vamos a hacer?
Show me his reports. I mean,
Ella baila pero no dice nada. Su booty lo expresaba con perreíto y con dembow. Sabe bien que ha sido la estrella dándole al reggaetón tontón. Ya. Y empieza el flow. Esta es la nueva era pero baila todo. Baila una de mano y tengo calderón. La nena está bien puesta pa' cualquier canción. No taco y Ronnie. Empieza el flow. Esta es la nueva era pero baila todo. Baila una de mano y tengo calderón. La nena está bien puesta pa' cualquier canción. No taco y Ronnie.
right. Tactics, we need to adjust some of this stuff. Set piece taker is going to need a rework. To let some bodies go. Me, the left back. I think we might have to spend some money. Like, we've done really well out of free transfers. I think we're actually going to have to spend some property coins on a player to solve this left back problem. What I don't want to do is break the bank. Hello, 32. Hello, goodbye, just yellow. Good to see you. Thanks for swinging by. But tell your story walking. One Rodriguez.
Asesina, la baby a mí me domina.
Playing Spain.
Ya me tiene loco, malo del coco, ni se imagina.
Set the world on fire. So
Asesina,
no, none of this is doing it for me.
cuando te toco, siento que choco con una mina.
Let's get out of front. Left back. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's delicious, but it's so expensive. $3.6 million. Let me get a.
Maybe it's 'cause we're young. Got time and we're wasted. Got no plans for the night. I love how you look at me.
Let's go to attacking. He's quicker, more physical. He's not quite as good at defending, but he's got a ways to go. He can learn that. Get mentored. Better mentors. He's in the air. Technical is fine. We're at the same height. It's a little bit chubbier. Lean back. History life. I mean, 6.4, 6.7, 6.6. But he's playing in Serie A. He's playing the division above. Let's talk to his agent. Hey, I'd like to sign this guy. 3.6. 27.30. Wow, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. We can't afford 3.6 straight off the bat. What if I offer him 1 mil and we offer some installments over the next couple of years? For another 2.5.
Yeah, I wanna do it all again. So I keep pushing rewind. Hoping you'll still by my side.
percentage of profit of net sales, let's say 30%, and then we'll throw in wind syrup in. We can have a big fat chunk of money. Type it, yeah, there we go. 500 grand of our prize money, and
you know that I don't wanna feel this way again. So let's pick up the
once we've played like 50 games for us,
I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't stay here. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you.
150 grand. What do you say?
So I keep pushing rewind. Hoping you'll still by my side.
It's a dumb offer and we can't afford it, but wait till they reject that offer and we'll see if we can wait in. I hate this club has no money. Rejected, right. Transfer, make an offer, loan. Yeah. We're not getting him. That sucks. He would have been perfect. We can't afford him. We are getting ready to get his second raid of the night. Here is DPE Gaming. Two of his minions. Trying to mess things up. Welcome to the stream, sir. Thank you for coming along. How was your stream? I hope it was awesome. We are lamenting our inability to sign a left back right now. We just had a look at this guy, but 3.6 million is a little bit rich for our blood. And everything else is 2-star and a bit rubbish. So, yeah. We're just trying to sort this out, and we're struggling a little bit to find someone who cuts the mustard. Dundee United Scotland Formers up again. Oh. How'd you wind up though? How's it going? Because if you want to see up and down, we don't talk about up and down around these parts. We had a fantastic first half of the season in Serie in Italy with Palermo, and then right about here, just crap the bed. We stopped scoring goals. Our strikers were rubbish. We still nearly got promoted to Serie A, but a stupid rule kept us out. Apparently, if you're level after both legs of the playoff final in Serie B, they just give it to whoever finished higher up the league. And because we screwed the pooch, we dropped down to 4th. Horrible stuff. 6-0 wins, 3-4-1 losses. Yeah, tell me about it. I feel your pain. We went from almost unbeatable to just kick us in the butt. Well, it didn't seem tough. We were romping it in, having a lovely time. And yeah, then it just all went pear-shaped. So we're upgrading the strike force. We're bringing in younger players because we had a bunch of old men. We binned off a whole bunch of dead weight. So now we're just desperately trying to find some cover at left back. But we're looking all right. We've upgraded, we've got a bit more depth, a bit more strength. I'm regretting some of my free transfers last season, who I'm now stuck with, but they're fine for cover. And yeah, it's just left back now, really, because this guy's not ready, and really he's a right back / centre back. So we want another left back, just to overtake from Muasa Diarra. He's 28, he's getting on, he's great. But we need someone younger to help us out. And left back has been the bane of our existence all through this save. We started in Australia with Adelaide United, won a couple of trophies. We went to John Yam in South Korea, where I'd never managed before, and that was fun as hell. We won the Asian Champions League, won K-League 2, K-League 1, Korean FA Cup, which was great. But yeah, with Palermo, this was our first trophyless season in the save. Bit sad. But we made it to Europe, and the mission of the save is win the European Champions League. So we're a step closer, but yeah, we'll see how we go. Yeah, it's been fun as hell. And this is like the first thing I've ever streamed on Twitch as well. We streamed Beta Save, which all went a bit wrong. We don't talk about a Beta Save with Aston Villa around here either. Nothing bad happened at all. Nobody got fired. Nobody went from the Premier League to League 2. And then nobody proceeded to almost get fired from League 2. None of that happened. Don't remember it. No one knows what you're talking about. Making up stories. Why is the Roo not registered? Because he got old. Yeah. There we go. Problem solved. Confirm. Yeah, the beta was nasty. Well, we did really well. We got promoted. Not promoted. I think our first season, we were pushing for a European place with Aston Villa, and it was going super well. And then we started the second season, and well, it was. I don't know if there was an update before that second season started during the beta or what it was, but something happened, and yeah, a squad that was competitive, just, I don't know, they were playing like under 16s. It was awful. It was absolutely horrible. And all I can remember thinking was, there's people here watching this, and I'm responsible for it. This is not good. Why is... I don't want to be stuck with this guy. I didn't buy him. He was director of football jobby. I'll stream out on loan then. He's not coming up to the first team. No. It's not my problem. I've signed my problem with Ayadi, whatever his name is. What's his face? This guy. Adai. Ayadi. What his name, GP? Yeah, this is the guy that's covering. Contract offers for no. Why is he here? So we signed him on a free. Oh, they want him on loan. Okay. No, wrong button. Wrong button! Oh, they've already accepted the offers. Well, then I don't have to do anything. It's my favourite thing in the world. Whenever stuff happens, first question, do I have to do anything? If the answer's no, there were your boots. Go nuts. You are not leaving this football club, Nicola Fontana. You are staying right the hell here. What's going on? Why do we keep getting offers? Squads. Fontana. Transfer status. Transfer set. Loan status. Available claim. Do I need to offer you a new contract to scare some of these jerks off? 800 to a grand, breakthrough contract, thanks for the feedback. Right, contract. Let's offer him a new contract. A loan? I don't think so. Yep, cool. Done. Sick of dealing with these offers. I should have put a release clause in. Like a stupid one. No! That's less than we offered him.
Esperando tu DM, pa' que invites una ronda más, pa' que sola no me beses ya.
Damn
Y
it.
se repita lo de ayer. Esperando tu DM,
Friendly against City.
no que haga lo suyo, que lo
Not
de
for the, like, oh, we can make money by playing the big team thing. Just because it's a legit thing. Palermo is owned by CFG in real life. So, friendly against City, it's not actually out of the question. Why did you get injured? And why are you out for 7 and 12 days? That's not what I paid money for. Unacceptable, young man. Why don't we have a right back all of the... right back. Right winger. Learn your positions, DP. Kanga, get in there. You, get out of here. Get Saric in. You need to come out. Get Kanga in there. Kanga. What you... Fine, I'll do it on the tactics screen. It's going to be like this. You moody little... Where'd you go? There he is. I lost the roof for a moment. We're okay though. Hey! Awesome. Oh, he's up on. So first friendly coming up against Feyenoord. Which hopefully won't be horrifically awful. Are any of you left backs? No, you're all right wingers, and you're all very expensive. You're a striker. Don't need one. And you're 28 grand a week. 55 to 550, that's not bad, but he's 25. You're a right back. Blah, 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 blah. Why am I getting scout reports for players I don't really need? Nardi, come on man, you're better than that. Ericsson, you need to be better than this. I'm not going to criticise his contact. That's done. And you know better than this. Wait. Get your smeg together. Kanga's crushing it, because that's what he does. Sorry, she's in his 30s. Is training better than the youngsters. And Scapoli, who we need to get rid of, is training alright. Why are you still here? I can't believe how many of these young, awful players have just been shafted with because the previous manager was a moron and didn't get rid of them sooner. No, I want the full strength team playing in the next one. No offers for Scapoli. That's disappointing. Auto select training camp squad. Bring in the youngsters for training camp. Why the hell not? You don't manage friendlies around here. Let the ass man do it. Assistant manager, for those who don't know. You know what we've not done? We've not checked in on a couple of our heroes. So we're going to do that now. Lee Ying-gyu did, in fact, find a club after his epicness for us. He wound up at Incheon, went there, played 24 times and only scored 6 goals in K-League 2. Well, that's disappointing. Parsi June, our young right-back prodigy who we created ourselves with our bare hands. He is still at Fortuna Dusseldorf. Rated a 7.02 last season. He's worth a fair chunk of money. Still can't play as a left back yet. We would have got him there. We can't afford him. It's very sad. Jesus Crespo, our former saviour, still at PSG, still worth a ridiculous amount of money. Played 10 games, rated a 7. He's the real deal, isn't he? Any chance of a loan? We loan him? Come on, you guys are barely using him. Non-EU players from abroad. He's not abroad. And then finally, Choiho 1. Still at Seattle. Still kind of miserable. Total appearances 16. Total goals 10 over in the MLS. So he's got 28 goals for 66 games for them. He's got 25 in 36 and then left for John Yam. Wow. And the other hero, Marco Arambatic. Of course. He is 26 years old now. He's still at Adelaide. And he's never really reached the same heights as he did for us back in the day. And yeah, that season with the Champions League stuff, 12 goals in 6 games. What a man. He did get injured after we left. And he's never really recaptured the magic, has he? Sad times. Sad times. There's our annual check-in with the heroes of the save. We have drawn Cremonese. And then if we beat them, we've got to play Fiorentina. And if we beat Fiorentina, we could play Juve, Roma, or Lazio. Probably Lazio again. And then you just draw the whole comp ahead of time. I mean, it's efficient, but it's very confusing. How am I supposed to keep track of that? We're not. And we won't. Ah! Why are we doing light training? That seems mad. I'm worried about our fitness levels, that they're not going to be up to snuff. And we really, I'd love to get this left back problem sorted ASAP. Yes, AUS is out. Go on loan, learn to play football. If you're good, you can play when you come back. But if you're rubbish, I don't want to know you. Players, scouted players. Under 23, it isn't going to cost an absolute bomb. But all of you are rather expensive. Not very good. If I compare you to Diarra, when he wins over here, he's less good at defending. Really likes aerial ability. He's a bit too old for us to be teaching him that, so we need someone a bit younger. This guy's got bags of potential, but he's not cooked. You're not cooked yet, buddy. Yeah, you're not even close to what we need. Tom Ryan's not an option at all. Neither's Rocco. You can't afford him. Stefano Streety. Can't afford on transfer. Can't really afford the loan. The board won't give us enough money for it, so he's out. You're 22. You're a free agent. free, the price is right, but you're not good enough. Just keep comparing with Diana. It's not really a fair comparison because all these guys are younger, and Diana is like the finished article. But if you're going to come into this squad, we need you to play. And if you're going to play, you need to be able to play at that level. And we're not going to get anybody who can do that in our price range. This is the problem. Don't have the moolah. Got anyone on the way out? We could sell Fontana, and that would get us up to 2 million, and then that might open some doors. But these transfers, like we're paying this guy $900. Yeah, AUS is going for bit of money, freeing up a little bit of wage budget. That's 425 quid. Bupkis. It'd be good if we get you out. I'm not going to use you. Not for the clubs. You can react as unwell as you like, mate. I don't want you here. Here we go. Let's see how we shape up against Feyenoord. Are we any good? Bearing in mind we're not fit. No, we got smashed. Juan Pablo Arango. I mean, he's quite good, isn't he? Yeah. So... Not resting anybody. Everybody needs some fitness. I thought the game was going to die on me. It has not. Okay. Yeah, that's all fine. You know what? Go in here. Physical. Yeah. Pre-season. Yeah. This can be physical, or actually it can be... What are we looking at here? What is it? Light mid? So I want heavy mid. Heavy training loads he wants to. So we need all of that fitness. I mean, these friendlies against big teams, like... Yeah, they might be good for the bank balance or whatever else. I don't really care about that because I don't want to game the game to try and get more money or anything. Not at all what it's for. Jacked offer. Mentor groups is going to fix again. Done. The problem with the friendlies against big teams, especially our position where we don't actually have a chance of winning them. My thought processes are high quality opposition, good way to gauge where you're at in relation to where you want to be. Also good for the young players who might not be up for big games or don't like playing in big games. Good experience for them. Get your feet wet. Hey, Drop Bear's popping in. Hello, hello, hello. Look at this rubbish. We're going to play Manchester City in a friendly because we're affiliated with them and they're committed. They have to do it. We're going to get destroyed and it's going to be fun. And I'm just talking about how the problem with doing that is it can dent morale pre-season. But we'll see what happens. We've been doing some transfers because that's always fun. I do not want to sign this clown, that's for sure. I'll show you what we've been up to. We've got another returning hero because we've got an absolute bargain. So we've binned off a bunch of players. We've released Brenori. He's gone, our striker from last season. We have brought in Fare Bosnina. Yeah, he's French. He's 23. He's a striker. He's come in as cover. Second choice striker. Easy one. Michel Maloney has come in as a new midfielder slash right winger to back up Tanga. He's young. He's got bags of potential like Tanga. They can just alternate back and forth as they fall in or out of form because they're young or for fitness reasons. Jonas Eriksson is our new centre back that we lined up last season. He's come in, still 3-star, 5-star potential, or 4.5-star. He's going to be great. And then, our hero from Adelaide, Nesteri Irankunda, has joined Palermo FC for the princely sum of 145 grand. He wasn't really cutting it up in Serie A. He was playing games though in Serie A, so he's got top level experience now. But we know how good he is. He can do a job here. We need a left winger. He's our new starting left winger. Hopefully left winner. That'd be great too. Marco Menicucci is our brand new striker on loan from Bologna. We're not paying a fortune. 4.5 grand a week. No monthly fee. And yeah, he's not super tall. He's only 172 centimetres. But playing him as an advanced forward. Nothing on the head. Playing into his feet. It should be good. Giuseppe Gianelli has replaced Vicentin as our defensive midfielder. That's the potential. It's as good as Vicentin was. No problems there. And this guy, director of football, wanted him. I don't really care. Oh, is the music too loud? My bad. Let's tone that shiz down. There we go. I've only been going for 2.5 hours. Never even occurred to me. Oh dear, oh dear. So yeah, that is all our transfers so far. We desperately need a left back. I wanted this one, but we couldn't afford him. And now he's gone to Torino. So that sucks. Money-wise, club's in a bit of a hole. We've got 1.4 million to spend. We've got a little bit of transfer budget. We could fiddle around with it and bump it up to almost 2 mil. But I don't want to do that if we can avoid it. Struggling to avoid it. It's fine. You'll meet them all through the season anyway. I could go back through them, but I'm a monster and I don't really want to. Serie needs to come out. Let's throw Lugano in to place a midfield against City. Why not? Serpe can come out. Romagna can have a run. Everything else looks fine. Rakundazet, absolutely playing on the left. Do I need... Oh, that's the other thing we need. Because we were going to sign this guy. But instead of coming to us, he's gone to Monza for less money. What a moron. Maloney's out for a week. Nicoli's still out for another month and a bit. So yeah, we need some cover here. Maybe another striker. Or preferably someone who can cover all three of these positions. But primarily left wing. And you'll need a left back. But I've made it more challenging by refusing to sign anybody over the age of 23. And so far that's not really working out, so we may need to adjust that little rule a bit. In fact, we will, because we've got some spare spots. I mean, that... Spagnelli, we've looked at him before. I can't remember how he compared to Diarra. I mean, positively, except for Ariel, but it's left back, so... It's tempting. 275 grand. He's listed for that amount. Listed for 300. I'm gonna pull the trigger. Transfer. Let's talk to his agent. So, doesn't want a huge wage. Doesn't want to be a starter. Alright. No, you're being silly. Alright, fine. Whatever. Comes in as cover. Yeah, he's interested. Squad player. Yep, works for me. No, it's a little bit rich. Tell you what, takes down to 4 grand, and I will chuck in a yearly wage rise, 5%. How do you feel about that? Come on, you're being silly. 5 grand, I'll pump this up, which I never do. 10%. Alright, if you want that, bin that off. Take this down to 6 grand. Okay. Nice one. 400 grand release clause. That's going to activate it. It's hard to get to play. Diarra's our left back. He's the cover. But could do worse. 24, Diarra's 28. I'd rather have someone younger with a bit more potential, but the money's not going to get us across the line, is it, in that regard? So I think that's a decent piece of business. Offer made for Maleki. Well, you know what? I'm going to break his heart. Psych. Yeah, no, because you want to do silly things with our players. Let's have a look at the pre-season report. How the hell are we shaping up? This could suck. Mid-table. I mean, we know we're better than that. Is that Riccardo Orsolini? It is. I know that name. These are real players. I'm guessing most of these are coming from the newly promoted teams. What are you? You're worth a lot of money. None of this seems fair. These dudes all have real faces, for one thing. Look at it. It's a disgrace. Look at the values on these guys. I did say those 3 teams coming down were going to be the biggest problem. But even having said that, some of these are from teams who were down with us last season. This guy. 22 years old, Albanian, 4-star. Why aren't we getting a scout on him? He plays for Pisa. Other teams want him. Maybe if we put in some cheeky offers, we can set up a chain reaction. Get the other clubs come in, take him away, mess up their party. Bit of tactical shenanigans off the pitch. Sky, wait till to you. Why are you all so bloody expensive? So left wing, play up front. Have you ever done anything worthwhile, Marcus Peinado? I mean, played for Real Madrid in La Liga. That's something. That's not nothing. But you didn't exactly set the world on fire when you did you, buddy? You're at Schalke and don't cost a fortune. What do? Not what I want. You're not going to do what I want. What bloody use are you? Hello. Hello, Mr. Striker. How are you doing? Not very well at football, it seems. Okay, good to know. Itchy nose. Get me more options. I don't need that one anymore. Weird. Okay. So putting it off for a left back. That's a thing that happened. Glassy. Why do I know your name? I was like, goalkeeper. Eccentricity of 8. Nah. Our guy conceded literally half as many goals as he did last season. That's the other thing that sucks about not getting promoted. A goalkeeper. That's him. Conceded 20 goals in the league last season. That was all. He played over 30, well over 30 games. And he's just like, nah. Not letting anyone through, boss. Or he did. Just let them all in at the end of the season because everybody else screwed the pooch. How did we do? We took a couple of goals off him. Mariano scored. Sarich scored. Dominic Calvert-Lewin tore us a new one. To be expected. But we pitched a couple of goals off him. We missed a pen. In the 79th minute, we scored that penalty. That turns that game on its head. You guys should not even sweat that result. That's a good performance against Manchester City. A much tougher opponent. In like anybody's save in FM23. So, yeah, hopefully they don't let it bug them too much. Didn't play well. Over a 1 for XG. We beat our XG. They beat theirs too. Their XG was a 3. But still. Yeah, Serie A push this season. So the board want mid-table. I'm like, nah, we can go one better. We can do better than we did last season. Easy. This guy's going out and low because I never wanted him here anyway. And he's not good enough. So he can be someone else's problem. A scouting update. Excellent. Find me all the guys. Stop looking at old men. It's creepy and weird. I was quick scroll through are the words I'm trying to use. Just in case. No, we've already looked at you. Knowledge. Scout players. We've filtered for left backs. Yes. Anyone new popped up who's interesting and not stupid expensive? You I've put in a bid for. So we know about you. You're fine. You guys cost absolute fortune. Listed for 2 million. Can't afford them. It's too much moolah. $25, you're a good fullback. How do you measure up against Mr. Diarra? I've done this 1,000 times tonight. You'd think I know where everything is to click on. Okay. I mean, that's not awful. Here's reports. What's wrong with him? Sucks in the air. He's 1-footed. Can't header. Can't adapt. Only played 56 games in his career. That's a bit of a worry. Loves big matches. Current international. Bravery. Consistent. Adaptable. They rate him better than who's the other guy we're looking at? Braginelli. One 6, 1/2 as the other, really. This guy's a bit taller. And potentially a bit cheaper. A year older. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So to his agent. 50 to 500, 15 grand. Most noteworthy. Nah, he's having a laugh. He's this far down the list and he's like, give me all the money. Like, nah, man. No. This guy's 25 and 1,300 schmackers. This is more like it. Seems more reasonable. Pip and Diarra in a couple of places. Way taller. Be a terrific signing. You haven't done anything. Yes. He played in Belgium, so he hasn't really been playing football, but so Bragnelli's a guy. I don't think we're going to find a better option. So that being the case, we need to justify. I would love to bring Wagenroll back because he would have got way more of a run this season. Injury last season was a little bit gutting. Need cheapo, awesome player, please. With all the starry stars. Got to be able to play on the left wing and the right wing. Right wing. And maybe cover up front. This guy's 24. This one, I definitely do not want to go over 23. Because we're looking to invest for the future. It's going to be like second, third choice striker. Filling off the bench. Just want bags of potential. Too expensive. Again, we want to get one without spending everything. I mean, I'll spend 1.5 million on the right player for sure, but they've got to be the right player. This far down the list isn't where we're going to find him. Something like this, would be great. I mean, he would be great. Can't afford 1.8 million. I don't know how much money you'd want. Transfer. Let's talk to his agent. Doesn't want a huge wage. Breakthrough prospect. Thanks for the feedback. Let's go. Transfer. We're going to make an offer. Offer 750k. 950. What about 850? And we'll trim this down. How about that? Oh, Pisa, you are moronic, and I love you. Because that gives us the cover up front, left, and right wing. Because right wing's pretty covered, but left wing, an extra body over the aging Yacoli. Perfect. Playing up front. It's not super tall. It's got most of what we need where it counts. He's young. Scouted well. He doesn't want a fortune. No, you don't get loaned out. That's crazy talk. $4 grand a week. Awesome. Might be overspending, but he's a young prospect, and by the time that becomes a problem, if he doesn't pan out, we'll probably be gone. That'll be fine. Won't be our problem. Okay. And no one else, like another club's going to sweep him and take him off our hands anyway, so yeah. Name a preliminary squad for the pre-season training camp. No, let the assistant manager do it. I like them apples. I am going to clear the entire team selection and leave it alone. Because I want the assistant manager picking the team for fitness reasons for all of the friendlies. And then if anyone gets to kick off for the new season and is unfit, I will have his guts or garters. Arrange a friendly. This is our training camp. And we're playing 2 games. Are you serious? And we've got 1, 2, then we're going to play the Coppa Italia and then Serie B. We can cram another game in here, surely. Yeah, let's do it. Let's play similar reputation team. Austria, Vienna. One of our players went there. Who went there? You've got one of our dudes. I know you do. Benny Davis. That's who went to Austria Vienna. Hero of the save. Benny Davis. How did you go after you made your transfer, young man? You didn't. Man, that's disappointing. Because he was fantastic for us at John Yam. Super consistent. Super awesome. So now we're just kind of sitting tight and see what happens with these next couple of transfers. Left back, French Penny, whatever his name is. I'm not renaming him French Penny. And dude up the other end of the pitch. Midfield, I think we're solid. Are we fantastic? No. But we're good enough. Waldorf. It's fine. Yep, sure. Do that. Yes, you're playing the right player up front. Well done, assistant manager. Excellent work. You're playing the wrong player out right. give the youngsters a run. Okay. So yeah, if we can get this business completed, I think we're looking in pretty good shape. Hey, all the offers will start from Fontana signed a new contract. He's not on megabucks. But yeah, we're going to use him this season. He's going to play some football, I've decided. And it's going to be good. It's been a nice chill stream. No real dramas, except for that one dude. Or two dudes. There's the winger that we offered the contract to. It was all looking good. And then he's done that super annoying football manager thing of, I'm going to go to this other team. And then let the game show you I've gone there for less money than you offered. For no real reason, because they finished below you in the league last year. And then you can just suck eggs. And it's not very cool. Yep, we put an offer in for you. Who are you, Bonini? You're an older left back that I don't really want. Okay. You're useless. You don't play in any of the right positions. End the meeting. You've all annoyed me greatly. Patrick Tunk. Oh, hello. A loan from Manchester City for a young German defensive mid slash centre back. I'll allow it, as long as you haven't got any stupid clauses in there. They won't even charge us. Why are we paying a monthly contribution? Are we going to pay his wage? That seems dumb. It says here that I don't want any money. And that's the thing. Weird. Anyway, it doesn't look like there's anything in the deal that says he has to play a certain amount or preferred position or any of that rubbish. Unless I'll see it in here. Oh, okay. No? Okay. Weird. Why can't I see the date? And why are we offering money if it says, like, City don't get any money for this deal to go through? The sentence is left. Thank you for your service, sir. I mean, he was good. But he's 22. He wasn't really going to get any better for us. He had a fantastic season. But we signed players over the top of him. So it's time for him to go. Here's a Fragnelli. He's in. New cover at left back. We'll add him to squad planner in a second. There we go. Thanks for welcoming him in. I would appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Give him a squaddy number. Lovely stuff. And get him a registrar. There we go. No dramas because we've binned off a bunch of players, so we've still got space. And chuck him in the training camp squad. Awesome. Add to squad planner. Really? There. Cool. So, goalkeeper. Check him out. Goalkeeper, sort of. For self-starter, Adamengu backup, but with the potential to overtake. Need to lock him down to a new contract. Not yet, though. Left back, I think we're good now. We've got Diarra, we've got Fragnelli, and Anieba can cover out there in a pinch. Centre back, we've got Romania, Serpe, Anieba. Ericsson moves up the pecking order here. You move down. I'm probably actually going to put Ericsson there. He's younger, bags of potential. We want that to happen. And Fontana, I'm going to move you up there as well. Crazy as it seems. No, it's too crazy. I'm gonna go above the granny though. So do this again. Circle. Whoa. Yep, cool. Happy with that. So centre back, we are totally covered. We've got no issues here whatsoever. Right back, we are also fine. We've got a bit of extra cover that we can use. Defensive mid. Again, plenty of cover. Fontana, no. You're a centre back. That's what you're here for. That's what you're going to do. Central midfield. Serie, Saric, Pagano, Maloney, Ogachukwu, Fontana. No. Stop it. No. Yeah, this is all good. Maloney ideally is going to play as a winger, but he can cover in a pinch. But these guys, just here to play midfield. These are our starters. These are our backups. It's going to be fun. Attacking mid. Aaron Kunda is our starting left winger. Yokoli is our backup or rotation option. Once he's fit, but we need a bit more cover in case something like this happens. On the right, we've got Baru, Kanga, and Maloney as his support. This is telling us to switch up, but we know Kanga can get the job done. And this season, when he falls out of form, we'll have an option. So we just do the old switcheroo. And then up front, we've got Manichuchi as our starting striker with bags of potential. We've got Buznina, can more than adequately fill in. And then potentially, we've got one more option on the way, or a couple. We have got this offer for Gutierrez, who I put in the bid for, 850 grand, which now seems done. Hasi Tunk is a defensive / central midfielder who come in on loan as a backup option. I'm regretting this deal. We may cancel that one. And Linus Bulldorf is a dreadful pick, blah blah blah. So I'm thinking maybe this guy's not right for the wings. Bulldorf, don't know. Happy with him to come in if there's zero expectation of playing time. I'm not sure about Guglieri. He's played Serie A there. Quick comparisons. Super quick comparisons. Comparison with Irukunda. He is nowhere near as good. Quick comparison with the Rue. Again, the Rue's got him pipped. Slightly older, but still. No, for 850 grand, we've got to be able to do better. Right. So if we have a look at the full squad planner, this is how we're now currently looking. And it does tell a bit of a story. So in goal, we're okay. Left back, we're okay. Centre back, we are totally fine. Right back, we're okay. And it's not as dire as this because Anayeba, Spaniolo, a couple of youngsters can cover out wide if we need them to. It's not ideal, but they're there and they're available. We have had a good look at them and they're all more than adequate. Defensively, we've got these three options. Gianelli's got the room to improve. These guys are fine as backups. We've got a pretty strong central midfield with lots of depth. We've got Irankunda, Yokoli on the left, these guys on the right, strikers. We're looking for one more option, but I think almost $1 million for the other kid. No, that's a crazy move, and we can do better. And we will do better, but not tonight, because we're going to rack up the stream right there. It's after midnight. I've got to go to bed. We've gone for 3 hours, and I didn't mean to. But tomorrow night, or maybe Tuesday, I'm not sure. I have to check what my schedule's set up for. Either way, it'll be around about 8:30 either tomorrow night or Tuesday night. We'll finish transfer window and we will kick off season 2, club 3 of the Wizard of Oz right here live on Twitch in the DP Dome. I'm your old mate DP. I've had a lovely time. Thank you to our new followers and our raiders, Kicking Doodles, DP Gaming for coming in. It was awesome and unexpected, and I very much appreciate the support. I'll be sure to check you guys out. Yeah, and that's going to wrap it up here. So until next time, I shall see you next time.